Buy the dip, sell the high, buy the dip. Are we about to see a big dip in real estate prices coming up soon? Well, let's take a look at some numbers. If you look at the news recently, the Fed has told us they are going to be increasing their interest rates by March. That was accelerated from the previous predictions of increasing the rates by November. So that could have an inverse effect on the prices of real estate and prices potentially dropping down. Another thing to look at too is the number of new house builds per year. If you look at, we're on a very similar trend to 2008 in terms of number of new house starts per year. That being said, it is not a good predictor of price. Remember, price is determined by two things: the amount of supply we have in the market and the amount of demand that we have in the market. And if you look at these numbers, this chart shows us if all new construction were to stop completely, this is the number of months it would take to sell out of all houses on inventory. Back in 2008, we saw these numbers go up to nearly 12 months, a year's worth of supply on the market before we ran out of inventory. Of course, the market crashed, went back down, and so on and so forth. We're currently sitting around 6 to 7 months of supply before we ran out of all houses for any buyers. And that is pretty normal if we look at the run rate over many years. So we're not currently seeing a big dip in demand, and we don't have a gluttony of supply, which means prices are not likely to go down in the near-term future. We do need to be watching the stock market. If the stock market for some reason tanks really badly and we start seeing massive unemployment again, it will have an adverse effect on the real estate market. If you're looking at one of the big causes of fluctuations in the market right now and why the Fed's looking to increase the rate, it's because we're seeing massive inflation. We all feel it when we go to the grocery store. Real estate does really well against inflation, which we'll get into in other videos, but it's a good hedge against inflation. The prices of real estate go up with inflation, and it's a great way to protect yourself from the effects of inflation.